Hey guys, welcome to the Labyrinth, series where I give a player 3 coaching sessions. I'm Shot, E6 coach for the team Undercats. In this episode, we're with ZeroLoyalty. He plays on M1 Freaks in Deathy's Deathland League. He's an Oracle player who's aiming to be Phantom. Hello, hello.
Howdy.
So I watched a little bit of the lane, and like a key thing that I noticed was early on, you weren't really playing around your crackshot cooldown as much as you maybe should have. But this happens more so because you weren't hitting your headshots. So you'll see it a few times. I'll just keep it up there for now, just to so you can notice it.
Okay.
But right now, like, you're already, like, this is the beginning of the lane, you do use it right away, and at this point in time, even more, like, everyone is learning this still. Wave prio, especially in lane, is huge. So wave prio, like, you know what that is, right? Like,
yeah, I get what you're saying, right?
Yeah. Having wave prio can make a losing lane win. So
yeah.
If this was like Ascendant or like Eternus, for example, your lane opponents probably would be winning in this lane. Like, Guinness is a very good character just for like maintaining, like, shoving or like clearing the wave and maintaining wave prio. And Yamato is just a really great poker and does a lot of damage in lane. Especially once she gets her ultimate, she can pretty much combo you fully like twice and just like pretty much one shot you. So in this lane, you're probably not gonna win, but you guys do end up winning a little bit. I'm pretty sure, but what you should be doing at this point is you used your crackshot cooldown. You should be looking to get wave prio. And right now, like, I know you noticed that your Shiv was fighting, I think.
Fighting,
yeah. Or like, yeah, she was fighting, so you go over to help, which is fine. But like, if this was like, I mean, yeah, you going over is fine. I shouldn't be.
Yeah, I get you. Like, in any situation right there, what I should do is like get the crack shot off, then focus wave prio.
Focus wave prio.
In a normal situation.
In a normal situation, yeah. So like right now, because you literally just let 2 minions go by. So now instead, right? Let's say the Yamato was still around. If she was still in Veil, she would be able to free poke you, and your HP probably would have been about there, if this was a good Yamato, because now you're stuck focusing the wave. And I mean, part of this fault is the Shiv. I won't lie, but like, if you're looking to improve, you definitely need to be able to like cover up mistakes, like your teammates' mistakes.
Yeah, cover others. I get you.
Because like, let's look at this, right? Let's look at the HP. Your Shiv is already a lower HP than your Yamato, like their Yamato and McGinnis. Like, what has this Shiv done in lane? Literally nothing. You were the one that's killed every single minion. So, and he's taken more pokes, so it's like, what's wrong here?
Nothing was really achieved. Yeah.
Nothing was achieved, and literally one of the best early game pokers in the game isn't even able to do any poking to them because you're focused on the wave. So he's not enabling you in that sense. So especially like on these types of like situations, like like there's still 2 minions. Like, he hasn't shot the wave at all. So you don't want to be this guy. You don't want to be this guy.
Yeah,
so,
I get you. Yeah, I try not to fight too much early.
I mean, fighting early is fine.
Yeah.
It just you need to have the proper setup for it, which you guys don't. They got the wave prio, so now what they get to do is they pretty much get to put free poke on you when you are clearing the minion wave. Yeah, like exactly as I'm saying. Like, this Shiv is like 1 HP, and you guys haven't even cleared the first wave yet. Like right there, like you didn't hit a single headshot. Like, that's kind of what I was talking about a little bit. There's been a little bit of struggling.
Yeah, I don't want to like come up with an excuse, but I'm pretty sure this was my first game on, and I didn't warm up.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's a good idea to warm up before, but.
I have that there just because like it's a basic mechanic in the game that like should be being done, but like I'm not gonna focus too heavily on that. I'm not gonna be focusing too much on mechanics. Like, it's gonna be mostly like game sense, itemization.
On this character anyway, so or not
Yeah.
headshot, but like running headshot booster early. So I get you. I should be working on it.
Like I said, I'm not gonna be focusing too much on mechanics. I'm just gonna be looking at like overall like where you're positioning in like the lane and whatever.
Mm-hmm. Look at big things.
Because mechanics, like those are gonna come as you're gonna play the game. Like there's so many basics that like you just can't really teach because it just takes practice to do.
Yeah.
So poking's fine, and then you immediately go clear the wave. Like you do well here. I don't know what the fuck this Shiv's doing, man. Healing up.
He's. I don't know. I think he does some crazy shit later, but we'll see.
Unironically, fighting there is actually not bad because you actually established wave prio. Even though you only killed 2 minions, the wave there's a thing.
No?
Yeah, you guys have more minions, and you have that natural push. Like that natural push. I'm bringing it out, but it's taking too fucking long.
Yeah.
Whatever. But yeah, you guys have that natural push, and if they're focusing on fighting you, the minions will die, and they're not going to be able to deny anyways because they're fighting you. So you're able to get the free poke onto them, and you guys do end up winning this trade. Like Shiv was already pretty low to begin with, but like in this trade, like the McGinnis literally lost like probably like 70% of her HP, so it's actually not a bad trade.
No, not bad. Yeah.
But then you guys immediately lose the wave prio. so now they get a free trade back on you as your minions are coming in. Another thing you can do as Holiday is you ideally want to be playing the bridge. Like I'm gonna actually get rid of this because we've already established that a little bit. But you want to be ideally playing the bridge. 1, you have height advantage, making it easier to headshot people. And 2, your gun actually has the highest base damage in the game. Besides,
I love using her gun.
Yeah. I think it's either the highest or one of the highest. Plus, it also makes it easier to hit your barrels. So, I think it takes a bit of time before you even start using a barrel. But in these cases, like the Yamato is here, right? Like I believe we just saw her. Like she's around there.
Mm. You
could ideally like come around, use a barrel on this like area. You would actually establish wave prio as well, and you'd be clearing the wave. And you're also going to be putting pressure on the Yamato. I think you guys get a double kill here. I think, if I remember.
Yeah, we do. This is where he comes alive here.
Yeah. So you guys play this pretty well. Like you establish the wave prio, and then whatever.
Yeah.
Micro optimize. Yeah, like a little bit of a micro optimization. You have your monster rounds. A lot of like high level people is once the wave comes, or even like just before, they'll go and parry the guardian.
Mm-hmm.
So this way it doesn't like melee like you, and because melee early does more damage than any gun. So what will happen is because like it's not going to be focused on you, it's going to be focused on the wave. After you parry it, you're able to just endlessly punch it. So you guys wouldn't necessarily like kill the guardian, but you would be able to put like at least like half of its HP. And I don't think you guys do that.
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah, so like both of you kind of back off. It's fine, but like
wait for the wave to come up. Yeah.
Once the wave comes up, you guys can go in, parry it, and you can also parry the minions along with, or not parry the minions, but like you can also punch the minions while you're up there, and you're going to be dealing damage to the guardian at the same time.
Okay.
Like that's just a micro optimization. Like it's not actually useful. Like if this was like the Shiv was also fairly low, like he could have gone and reset off the tower as well. But that's micro optimization. Like you don't really need to do that. I mean, you actually see it in a situation a little bit later with the Yamato and McGinnis. I think you actually end up getting a double kill on them because they were both low. They could have easily just reset off the tower and not given gold to get a full back and heal. Right now, it's just kind of a little bit just trying to establish, like killing the wave, get wave prio. They have better clear than you, so I'm not surprised that they kill the wave first. Right. This is kind of a bad trade because there's kind of nothing really going on. You guys are kind of fighting. Like it's just kind of like you guys are taking a skirmish where they're gonna win because one, they have McGinnis, they can heal back up, and if let's say the Yamato has 2 points in her 2 or her 3, she just gets the percent HP heal. So like the sustain is like, even though they're down, like it's just better for them, and like you can see it, like your shiv is low and they took like no damage. Nice job playing LOS around the corner with the Yamato.
I think I definitely have a tendency to use Crackshot on minions way too much.
I mean, it's not bad. It's definitely not bad to do so, especially if you're just trying to like push the wave. Like I know, Genius, like the person's build you're using.
Yeah.
He'll actually use Crackshot on the wave to just like establish wave prio, so then he can then just start shooting them earlier. So it's not a bad thing to use Crackshot on the wave. And like Crackshot's already on a pretty like low cooldown. I think it's what, 10
it's like
seconds
10
early?
for-
It's 10 seconds early?
Yeah.
So it's like, it's not even that bad. Like it'll come back by the time like you're able to shoot them again if you use it on the wave. You guys don't kill the Yamato. Oh no, you do. Yeah.
Somehow this ship.
Bit of a waste. I don't think he does die.
Yeah. Nah.
He should have.
The
But he does.
Yeah, the McGinnis just leaves for some reason. This was a bad melee.
Yeah. Like at that point, you probably
Something
just like,
even.
Huh?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Something I reviewed after this match is, and I've had a bad habit on, is melees, like bad melees. Just no reason to go for them.
Yeah, you have another one like later, like a few minutes later, like even a few seconds later.
Yep.
But yeah, no, this shift definitely should have died. And just going for the melee just like made you lose the trade. Something I will say you're doing pretty well though is maintaining like line of sight. So it's like you're just staying behind cover and you're not like exposing yourself too much to damage, which is pretty good.
Thank you.
I think it's actually around here, right? Yeah. So they actually get wave prio. You guys aren't shooting the wave at all, like at this point. Like they still have all their minions up.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a rough spot because now you're forced. Like McGinnis is a great tower pusher. Like if she ulted you guys here, like you guys would be immediately forced to back up, and
They just take Walker or take her.
like they would probably just take the Guardian here. You guys are both low, but you guys cleared the wave like relatively quickly, so it's pretty decent. But she didn't. Okay, she doesn't now, but like she did it, I think a little too late.
Yeah, if she actually had wave.
Because not only would you have lost like the wave, you would have lost the tower, and that would have like given them a good shot back into the game. Yeah, it's here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hero parry.
Yeah, it might have been a ping diff, but like, I think
I remember this. I think I was too far or something for the
Yeah,
first
yeah.
melee.
You were
to be,
too
like,
far
lined
for
up
the
perfectly
first-
on the stun.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because pretty much like after you parry, unless you're right next to someone, you can't go for 2 heavies.
Yeah.
So like just doing a light melee there would have been okay. Like even like just like because you're stunned. I think you had crack shot too. Like you probably could have gone for a crack shot light melee, and you probably would have been able to kill her. And you die because of it, and so does Shiv. So instead of like being able to kill her there, it's like both of you end up dying.
Or lose the lane.
Yeah.
Or we could lose the lane. We should lose the lane here, but
No, you definitely do.
Paradox
You definitely lose lane. The fact that they didn't get tower, that's them trolling. Like unironically.
exactly.
And they both get killed.
Yeah, I remember being really questioning why McGinnis was still there. The fucking bounce pad.
So now you guys win lane. No, I'm kidding. You guys don't because they have fast sit, but
But we basically, I think, do we not win this lane? I don't know. I guess it's.
it was pretty much like here that I stopped like watching a little bit. But yeah, don't expect people to know what you know. By the way.
What do you mean?
Just because
Can you
like
give an example?
like right now like you're getting like a coaching session, right? Like I'm telling you some of these things like punching the Guardian or whatever, just like these micro optimizations. Like a lot of people don't know this at this elo, right? Like this Guinness didn't even know that lasso does damage.
Yeah, I didn't. I definitely didn't know about the. I knew melees do more damage early, but I never really considered it for, punching the Guardian after, because I would usually get the one punch if I ever parry.
Yeah.
But I would never go for the second. But I've been told to always go for the second now.
Yeah, because it's 5 seconds. It's 5 seconds between melees if you parry the Guardian.
Gotcha.
So you can go for like 2 or 3. I'm pretty sure actually. And if people do it optimally, like they can actually, like if they have like melee damage boosters, like heavy melee charge or melee lifesteal, spirit strike, like things that amp your melee damage, like I'm pretty sure it can go down in like 3 minutes if they both die. Like it can go pretty fast. So I don't know how much you calm in game. I don't think you did much in lane at all. But if you're confident in your macro or like your big decisions, vocal, like yeah, you could like call to parry it now and just like punch if you wanted. But again, like that's not.
I usually am pretty vocal. I don't know if I was this game. I guess not.
I mean, I didn't hear you talk at all for this portion. But being vocal is a great tool, especially if you're on holiday. Like, unfortunately, you're playing holiday at this moment. This is after the patch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So holiday actually is like. Yeah.
She's not that good anymore.
She's not that great anymore. Like, I mean, she's still fine. She's still strong in lane. But like, just because of the spirit meta, like her scaling on her barrels and jump pad and like everything else isn't that strong. I think that people have started doing like gun holiday, or I'm not actually too sure, but she's fallen pretty far down in like the win rate percentage. I don't know who else you play though. Yeah. I don't know if it's like all pick characters, or what, but
all my characters seem to get nerfed, so it doesn't really matter. I've been working on 7 as of just today because I talked with Cypher and he recommended that character.
7 is broken.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah. I think I made a little bit of a tier list. I don't mind showing it to other people. Let's see if I can find it. I posted it earlier. Actually, wait. Did I post it?
If you're talking, you're cutting out.
Oh yeah. Okay. Actually. Because we're on this, I can actually do this. So I made this tier list a while back. This is what I think is like strongest to weakest in a sense. McGinnis is very. I
just need to know one thing. Why is Bebop stronger than Holiday? I just don't get it. I've been told this before, but I don't understand the reasoning.
It's still very much a gun meta. Like even though it doesn't seem like it, gun is still very strong. So like Gun Guinness, Gun Shiv, Gun Mirage, Warden is like hybrid now. 7 is the best besides Mirage is the best M1, mainly because he has Spirit Shred. He has innate Spirit Shred, which is very hard to come by in the game. I think there's literally only 4 items in the game that give any type of Spirit Shred. Well, technically 5, but 1 upgrades into the other, or 6, and then 2 upgrade into a different item. So that's why 7 is extremely strong, and that's why also Vindicta is quite strong in at least pro play, because it's shifting towards like a tank, tank / hybrid meta. That's what I believe it is right now.
Okay. Fair.
As well as I put Abrams in B tier, but I think he might actually be A tier. Like now,
Abrams
but it's
is
all
like one of the other characters that I actually primarily play.
I love playing Abrams. Like the current players have been or characters I've been playing, it's been these 3.
I might need to watch some of your replays or something because I hate playing current Abrams. I don't get it. I'm missing something, but we can say
what
that.
Have you been playing? What have you? Yeah. Well, we can say that for another time. But if you've been playing 7, you can like. I've been playing my build. I think my build's pretty strong.
Yeah, Cypher showed me your build.
Yeah, so I think my build's.
Yeah,
whoops. I think it's really strong. But yeah, this is what I would think is like strongest to weakest. I do think Holidays is still decent in lane, but she falls off quite hard into the game. Yeah. And I believe this game, if the game was actually what it was, it's 34-20 minute game. I don't know if that's actually the length of the game, but if that's the case, at that point in the game, like you're really just playing around your lasso, and there's not much you can do. Like you're there to
Yeah, that's
disrupt,
basically
and you
what I
play
have to
around your
do.
lasso. So you guys get the kill on the Yamato. Ship gets out. Ship dies. There's not really much you could have done to help him. There's not really much you can do. You're just kind of at a standstill. I mean, you buy. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna say whatever to this, but I'm still gonna say it anyways. Cultist buy is good. However, pay attention to the timers if you're gonna do so. Because yeah, it's too early for the tier 3, and you have another wave coming, which should give you enough souls to buy another 800 item. So while you have extra charge, I don't know what you would buy, but you probably end up buying. You'd probably be upgrading your stamina.
Yeah.
Just,
Arcane Surge, I think.
like to Arcane Surge or Kinetic Dash. I think Genius buys both.
I think so.
But yeah, like you definitely could have bought like an 800. You even go for this, but yeah, you use your cultist on that, and tier 3s are spawning in 20 seconds. I don't think that's a very optimal play to do so. So it's just my micro optimization. But
I definitely agree.
I'm not gonna I'm not gonna flame it too hard. As long as you don't get Trophy Collector, it's okay in my books.
I wish that item was good for this character, but no. Yeah.
I don't recommend it on any character in the game, besides maybe like Vindicta.
I just think it's a cool concept for an item, but yeah, I know.
Oh, it's a cool concept for sure, but it's just a bad item.
Yeah.
Because you're pretty much wasting 3k on an item that gives you no stats when you first buy it. And the tempo of the game is usually just too fast to the point where you're not even really benefiting from it getting like the stats. Yeah. So it's better to get like a Fortitude or something, which gives you the immediate stats, plus like a passive that's pretty good. I will say though, the item is good in low elo. Because the games go on for a while and a lot of people die, so and they don't know how to end games. So it's good in low elo because you people can get rich pretty fast. But otherwise, it's a terrible item.
Yeah, you shouldn't be having like 14 deaths in like the first 15 minutes, or 14 kills in like the first 15 minutes or whatever. So when the game should be ending at by 20.
If it's a good lobby, it'll be about like 25 to like 32 area, probably.
Yeah, that's the later end.
The later ends will usually get into like 38 if it's like really close. That's usually because there's like a lot of mistakes happening, like smaller mistakes. But yeah, you guys get the tower. The mob even come. You guys, yeah, the Paradox comes over. You guys get the tower. I'm just gonna as much I believe you do know about this because you are playing the character. After going on the jump pad, you can actually like double crouch to go like right back down to the ground, and you can just save all your momentum. Or like you kill all your
dash down doesn't use your momentum. Sorry.
Yeah. Like you want to stop your momentum, so because like. I think they struggled a little bit to shoot the Moan Krill and actually kill him faster, but I mean, you guys get the kill in the end. It doesn't. It's like micro stuff, like very small stuff that doesn't really matter in the end.
It adds up. No, I appreciate it.
It does add up. I'm sure you know about that already, so that's why. But like, I'm watching one game. I have a sample size of 1, so I'm working with what I have. So. But